Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into the kitchen, specifically those modern gadgets you see everywhere. Our mission today to figure out how these things can, actually change the way we cook day to day, make it easier, maybe even enjoyable. Have you ever just wished there was a simpler way to, I don't know, handle those little kitchen jobs?
Well, we're going to get into that. Okay, so let's start with some real pain points.
Hmm.
For me, it's got to be onions.
Oh, definitely.
The tears, getting
Yeah.
the dice even, it's sometimes just a bit much. But then you see something like an electric vegetable chopper,
Right.
and it seems like such a straightforward fix. Just faster chopping?
Well, yes and no. Speed is part of it, sure.
Yeah.
Whizzing up veggies, nuts, herbs, push a button, done. But I think the bigger thing, the real insight maybe, is how it just lowers that barrier.
Barrier. How so?
That feeling of, ugh, I have to chop all this first. That mental friction.
Ah, yeah, I get
This
that.
little gadget kind of melts that away. It makes starting dinner feel less daunting. Maybe you cook more, rely less on pricey pre-cut stuff. That's a really good point, removing the dread factor. And that links to getting good results consistently, right? Like the digital meat thermometer.
Exactly.
It says perfect meat every time. Okay, great. No dry chicken. But what else is going on there?
It's about confidence, I think.
Yeah.
Empowerment. Most home cooks, let's be honest, are guessing a bit with meat doneness.
Guilty as charged.
Right.
Yep.
So this takes away the anxiety. Is it cooked? Is it safe? Is it overcooked? It doesn't just mean a better dinner tonight. Over time, it actually helps you build kitchen intuition.
Okay. I like that. And then there are those tiny, almost funny ones like the butter spreader with the grater.
Oh, yeah. That thing.
Seems so minor, but trying to spread hard butter, it's a universal frustration.
It is. And that little tool just solves it. Simple, elegant, genius in its own small way.
Agreed. Turning annoyance into, like, a little win. Okay, so beyond fixing problems, what about gadgets that just make things nicer without being complicated, like morning coffee? That's a ritual for so many.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a simple milk frother wand. That's a perfect example. Suddenly your kitchen feels like a little cafe. You get that creamy, foamy coffee, latte, whatever, in seconds,
Yeah, it brings the coffee shop vibe home.
effortlessly. And same idea, maybe, with those non-stick silicone egg rings
We're the perfect round eggs.
or pancakes. They look neat, they're easy to clean, heat-resistant. It just makes breakfast feel a bit more special, a bit more put together.
Yeah, that visual thing can really start your day off right. Okay, shifting gears a bit. Organization, efficiency, reducing that mental clutter in the kitchen. I'm thinking of the avocado slicer tool.
The 3-in-1. Slice, pit, scoop.
Yeah, that one. What's the deeper benefit besides just being less messy?
Well, the mess factor is big, sure. No more knife accidents, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it also streamlines getting something healthy like avocado into your meal. Makes it easy. Less fuss means you might actually eat it more often.
Good point. Lowering the barrier to healthy stuff, too.
And then thinking bigger picture organization. The adjustable spice rack organizer.
Oh, those are lifesavers.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's not just about tidiness, though that's nice. It's the visibility.
Finding things instantly.
Yes. No more digging around in a dark cupboard while your onions burn. You see it, you grab it. Improves your whole cooking flow. Less frustration.
Definitely. Clear mind, maybe? And finally, cleanup and storage. These can be real kitchen headaches, like the soap dispensing dish brush. One push, soap's right there.
Yeah, it seems minor, but it's smart. You use less soap, probably, because you're not just squirting it everywhere.
Sure.
It's more efficient scrubbing, keeps your hands a bit cleaner. It's a little nudge towards, smarter cleaning.
And for storage, that collapsible colander.
Brilliant design addresses the huge problem of limited kitchen space.
Stores flat, right.
Exactly. Slides into a drawer, but still totally functional for rinsing pasta or veggies. Multi-purpose thinking.
And even simpler. An ice cube tray with that easy release thing?
The push-bottom ones.
Yeah.
Popping cubes out without a fight. It sounds trivial, but how many times have you wrestled with an old ice tray? It just removes a tiny daily point of friction, makes things smoother.
So pulling this all together, this deep dive, what's the takeaway? These gadgets, they're not just conveniences, are they? They seem to be about changing the whole cooking experience.
I think so, yeah. Making it more efficient, definitely. More enjoyable sometimes, less overwhelming, for sure. These small, smart tools, they kind of reshape how we feel about kitchen chores.
From tedious tasks to something else.
Opportunities for efficiency, maybe even a little bit of, dare I say, joy. They free up mental energy. So maybe something for you to think about. Where else in your life could a little thoughtful design turn everyday friction into Well, effortless flow.